Defense's big plays key Denver Broncos victory over San Diego Chargers. The Green Bay Packers, led by quarterback Aaron Rodgers, faced the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday, October 30, 2016, at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, GA. The Falcons are led by quarterback Matt Ryan. Here's the AP recap. Atlanta, AP, Matt Ryan threw an 11-yard touchdown pass to Mohamed Sanu with 31 seconds remaining, rallying the Atlanta Falcons to a 33-32 victory over Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. The Falcons, 5-3, snapped a two-game losing streak, driving 75 yards for the winning score after Rodgers put the Packers, 4-3, ahead with his fourth TD pass of the game. With Julio Jones shut down in the second half, Ryan turned to Sanu to bail out Atlanta. He caught 5 passes for 50 yards on the final possession, the last of them a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone after he lined up in the slot and got matched against linebacker Jake Ryan. The Green Bay player didn't have a chance. Sanu raced past him and hauled in the pass right in front of the goalposts, the ball easily clearing Ryan's outstretched hands. Sanu finished with 9 catches for 84 yards, both season highs in his first season with the Falcons. Atlanta needed every one of them, since Jones was held to 3 catches for 29 yards and targeted only once in the second half, a dropped pass on the final possession. Ryan was 28 of 35 for 288 yards and 3 touchdowns. Rodgers threw for 246 yards, teaming up with a bunch of unknown receivers as the banged-up Packers played without 6 starters. Linebacker Clay Matthews and receiver Randall Cobb were among those who couldn't go because of hamstring injuries. 3 Green Bay receivers Geronimo Allison, Trevor Davis, and Jeff Janis hauled in their first career touchdowns. Allison, in fact, had just been promoted from the practice squad and never caught a pass in an NFL game. Ditto for Davis, a rookie who had mainly been used as a returner. The Packers took a 32-26 lead after the Falcons were caught with too many men on the field, giving Green Bay a first down rather than having to go for a 4th and 1. Rodgers went to Janis for a 7-yard touchdown with 3:58 remaining, followed by a 2-point conversion. It wasn't enough. Sanu's touchdown tied the game, and Matt Bryant booted through the winning extra point. Bryant had already become the Falcons' career leading scorer, passing Morton Anderson, with a pat after Atlanta's first TD. Rodgers runs. Rodgers was also Green Bay's leading rusher with a career-high 60 yards on 6 carries. He broke his previous best of 57 yards in 2012. Injury report. The Falcons lost tight end Jacob Tamm to a right shoulder injury on the opening possession. Tamm took a hit at the end of a 13-yard reception, knocking the ball loose, though the officials ruled his knee was already down. He went off the field holding his right arm and never returned. Up next, Packers return home next Sunday to face the Indianapolis Colts, 3-5, in what will be the only game played in Green Bay during the month of November. They will play their next 3 games on the road. Falcons have only 3 days to prepare for a Thursday night game at Tampa Bay, 3-4, which is coming off a 30-24 overtime loss to Oakland. This will be the second meeting between the NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers opened the season with a 31-24 victory in Atlanta. Here's New Jersey Advance's game preview. Who, Green Bay Packers at Atlanta Falcons. When? Sunday, October 30th, 2016. Where? Georgia Dome, Atlanta, GA. Kickoff, 4:25 p.m. Eastern. TV, Fox. Announcers, Tom Brenneman will be the play-by-play man, Troy Aikman will be the color analyst and Aaron Andrews will be the sideline reporter. Live stream, NFL Game Pass, subscription required. Line, Falcons -3. Injury report, GB, TE Jared Cook, ankle, CB Damarius Randall, groin, CB Quinton Rollins, groin, RB James Starks, knee, out, WR Randall Cobb, hamstring, GTJ Lang, hip, LB Clay Matthews, hamstring, WR Ty Montgomery, illness, QUESATL, RB Tevin Coleman, hamstring, out, Dwight Freeney, quadricep, QUES. Notes, Packers QB Aaron Rodgers passed for 326 yards and 3 TDs for 102.2 rating in Week 7. Is averaging 345 yards per game in 4 games versus Atlantic and has 9 TDs with 1 int for 116 rating. WR Davante Adams had career-high 13 receptions for 132 yards and 2 TDs last week. Has 4 TDs in past 4. WR Randall Cobb had 116 scrimmage yards, 95 rec, 21 rush, and TD catch in Week 7. Aims for third in row with rec TD. WR Ty Montgomery had 126 scrimmage yards, 66 rec, 60 rush, last week. WR Jordan Nelson had 8 receptions for 146 yards and 2 TDs in last meeting. Falcons QB Matt Ryan passed for 375 yards and 4 TDs for 116.9 rating in last meeting. Has 100 plus rating in 7 of past 9. Has 300 plus pass yards in 4 of past 5 at home. RB Devonta Freeman had 100 scrimmage yards, 58 rush, 42 rec, last week. Has 100 plus scrimmage yards in 3 of past 5.